Alright, today I'm going to show you guys how you can do this, where if you click on a pillar or any object, it will spawn in clones of yourself, and those clones will move towards those pillar. This is going to be like a really just simple project where this is all it does. It doesn't do anything else, anything more. It just simply spawns a clone and moves to the item that you're clicking on. Alright, and to get started, we're gonna make a folder in replicated storage. I'm gonna name this clones. It's basically where we're gonna keep the clones that we make when the player joins. So that's that. And the next thing we're gonna do is add in a part. You can like scale it to whatever, however you like, make it a ball, a circle. But I'm gonna make mine a pillar. So in the Explorer, we're going to add in a click detector, and I'm going to just put it to 100 so we can just reach it easier. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to tag it. So the plugin I'm going to use today is called the, let's see, let me show you guys, tag editor. Let's see, where is it? It's this one right here. I'm going to link in the description. You'll need it for this project. It just makes it like easier. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to click on tag window, and I'm just going to drag mine down here. I'm going to put a tag name called part. You can name it whatever you like. You can name it block, clickable. I'm going to name mine part, and I'm going to just check it. And I'm going to click world view. As you can see, it's highlighted, and if I hover over it, it's going to say part with the tag name part. And that's it for the first part. Next thing we're going to do is go to server script service, add a script, and this is where the magic is going to happen. So first thing we need is players. Let's see, players equals game, get service, players. And what we're going to do is also get the folder from the replicated storage. So I'm going to do local, I just like to name mine RR for replicated storage. And I'm going to do game that replicated storage. And we're going to do players that player added connect function. We're going to grab the player, and we're going to do player that character appearance loaded. So once like the player fully load, we're gonna clone it. So we'll do this, add in the character. Oops, let's see, like that, and we're gonna do character archivable, however you call it, equals true, so we can actually clone it. And so we'll do local clone equals character clone. We're gonna name the clone to player.name. We're gonna put the clone in close storage and the clones folder that we made. And we're gonna, let's see, that's about it. We're gonna put the character archivable it back into false. And that's it. That's it for the first part. So we're going to make a print that says clone. And if you were to click play, let's see. And if you head over to replicated storage and click on the clones folder, you can see that now there's a clone version of yourself in there. And if you drag it into workspace, as you can see, it's right there. And we have the pillar, which if you click it now, it doesn't do anything. All right, so moving on, let's see. We're gonna do next is get the collection service that's part of the plugin. So we're gonna do local cs equals name get service collection service, and we're gonna add in for iv and pairs cs collection service get tagged, and the name of the tag was part. We're gonna do this, and let's see. So in the part we have, I'm gonna name this to part. Oops. So if part that click detector that mouse click connect function, we're gonna grab the player, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a print called clicked, just so we can like test it out and make sure it's actually working. And let's see, we click on There we go. As you can see, it prints out, well, you can't see it because my camera's in the way, but it prints out clicked. All right, let's see. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna clone the, clone we made when the player started. So we're gonna do local clone. We're gonna get the folder first. Local clone folder equals okay, storage that cloned, and we're gonna do local clone equals okay, clone folder find first child, and remember how we named it to our player's name. We're gonna do player that name, and we're gonna let's see, we're gonna pivot the clone to where our player is. So player that character that humanoid root part that C frame. Okay, and we're gonna do clone that parent equals workspace. And so if you were to play, we should have a working clone that spawns where we're at. So, oh yeah, I forgot to clone it instead of grabbing the original. So in clone here, we're gonna add in clone. And if we were to test this again, let's see, there we go. It's gonna spawn a clone where we're currently at. Okay, and since we're spawning it, I kind of want to make it so it doesn't like touch. It can't interact with the player. So we're gonna go to the tab. Let's see, model, and then collision group. I'm gonna drag it in here. I'm gonna make another group called player and another one called clone. So click on tab view. We're gonna make it so the player can't touch a clone and the clones can't touch other clones. All right, and to do that, we're gonna go back to the server script, and here we're gonna do players that character added connect function. Oh, let's see, grab the character. All right, after we put in the character, what we're gonna do, just give me a moment, is we're gonna do for I, V in pairs, character, get children. So if V is a base part, V, that collision group is gonna equals to the player that we have set over here, which is player. So when the player joins, each body part is gonna have the collision group of player. So to test this out, we're gonna join, and if you click on your player and you click on the body part, ooh, why is it so zoomed out? As you can see, the collision group for each body part is player instead of the default. Okay, we have that, and the next thing we're gonna do is we're also gonna put it in for the clone. So it's the same process. You can sort of copy it. So we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna put this down here, and I'm change this to clone get children, and we're gonna put the collision to clone, and there we go. As you can see, if you click on the pillar or part, you can see that now we can't touch the clone, and the clones themselves, they don't touch each other, so that's good. All right, next thing we're gonna do is make it move to whatever we're clicking. So to do that, it's really simple. We just do clone that humanoid that move to part that position, and we click play. There we go. Okay, there we go. As you can see, it now moves to the clone. And to make it like if you want to change the size of the clone, I'll show you guys how to do it. So local size equals the regular size for the player is like 1. So and to make it smaller, I'm gonna do 0.7, and I'm just gonna paste this so you guys can use this. We're just gonna change the head size, body width, and depth and height to 0.7. And so if you were to click play and run this, and you click on the part, as you can see, the player is small, and you can like make multiple pillars or other objects as long as you like have the tag the same. Let me just clone that. I mean, anchor that. And so if you were to scale this and check it, as you can see now it has the tag part. This will also work. Okay, let it load. Oh, I forgot to add in a click detector. Don't forget that. Add in a click detector. All right. I mean, we could also make it like just add in a click detector, but we're just gonna do this. So get close enough to where you can click on it, and there you go. You can make clones of yourself spawn and go to the object you're clicking on. All right, that's it for today for a tutorial. Make sure you subscribe and leave a like.